Kiosk Radio.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Okay, seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Hello, welcome to Seriously Though, episode 2. My name is Alex Sourbis.
I'm Céline Gillain. Hi.
Hello.
And we are Sunday, today is Sunday, 1st of March. And we are very happy to have our very first guest, Aline. Hi Aline, how are you?
Hello. Very well, thank you.
How are you? How was your weekend?
Well, how was my weekend? Let's say that I'm in a state at the moment where I can't differentiate days in the week from the weekend because it's a bit of a busy period, but I'm fine. Everything is going well.
Yeah, you've been working a lot on your latest art piece, which is called La Merde.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about it quite a lot. How was your weekend, Céline? So far?
Really good, actually.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Why amazing?
I've been working in my salle de bain doing masticage, and I'm
wow.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. So
Yeah, you
I'm
gave
really
me
good
some
at that
very
now.
good tips about how do you call mastic in?
I have no idea.
It's like the little plastic
Joint. The shower.
joint that you add on your.
Yeah, if you ever need someone to do that, I can come. I'm really good at that.
Okay.
Now.
Call Céline.
I'm the mastic expert.
So yesterday, I don't know if you heard about it, but there was this planet alignment.
Ah, no, I didn't.
So apparently there were like all these planets that you could see in the sky. And it was funny because I was really looking forward to see this very rare space phenomenon that news have been talking about. And actually it was very underwhelming in a way. You know, at the end of the day, you just see stars.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, this is Uranus, but for me, this is just a star. But talking about Uranus, this show is going to be a lot about la merde, which means shit. I don't know how to translate it properly. I guess the turd, the shit. I'm very happy that I have the opportunity of saying so many times la merde and shit and turd and crap live on the radio for 1 hour. Sorry. So we're gonna be talking about La Merde, your project, that is your art piece that is commissioned by Luxembourg at the Venice Biennale. I guess it's the final couple of weeks before you present it, right? When is the opening?
The opening is on the 9th of May.
Okay.
Opening to the public, yeah.
Okay.
9th
Excited?
of May. Very excited, yes. Yes, very excited.
Okay. So to start the show, Céline is gonna introduce a little bit, so our listeners know who you are.
Yes. Hi, Aline.
Hello, Céline.
We've known each other for years.
Oh, yeah.
You are a visual artist, living and working in Brussels, between Brussels and Luxembourg.
Yes.
You were born in Brussels, but you moved with your family when you were a little kid to Luxembourg, and you studied art in high school in Liège, if I'm not mistaken, and then you moved to Brussels to study the ERC, École de Recherche Graphique, and then you also studied at Jan van Eyck Academy in Maastricht, and throughout the years, and also through different collaborative projects, you've developed a multidisciplinary practice that question norms as social construct and the mechanisms in society that control behavior and desire, especially those related to gender and the body. And always with this quirky sense of humor, and people who know you know that you have that in you. It's part of your whole identity. You were talking yesterday about the clown, the figure of the clown in a show I listened to. That you did a radio show with Denis Tiffus 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And you were talking about the clown figure.
Yes.
And people who know you have this sort of. It's a compliment. Huh?
Thank you.
And no, but it's true.
Yes.
And you make sculptures, but also drawings, paintings, collages, and films, and site-specific installations. You have done a number of projects in the public space also. Mm-hmm. And sound and music also often plays an important role in your work. You explore notions of shame, exclusion, inappropriateness, and invisibilization, and you make these things your material. Mm-hmm. You seem to be reflecting also on context.
Yes.
So the context in which you are making your project is already telling a story, and you are using that as your primal material. Voilà, you weave your own research around context and your desire imaginaries into these stories. You've exhibited a lot these past years in several institutions and galleries throughout Europe. And also we can say that I was talking about the clown figure, but also your work causes friction, which I think is important to mention. Between order and chaos, control, lack of control, body failure, also the body as a defectuous machine, and the authority of the canons when it comes to the appearance of the body. So also today is a bit challenging because there's the camera. I mean that for you, but also for me. I don't know. As a woman, I'm feeling very self-conscious when I'm being filmed here. Maybe we'll talk about that later on. And voilà. So you represent Luxembourg at the Venice Biennale this year with your project that Alex talked about already a little bit, called De la Merde.
Yes.
Merde.
I can't stop hearing anal in every word you say.
Analyzing. And you didn't come alone.
I didn't come alone, no. I came with my little puppet, which was here. I don't know where the camera.
Hi. Hi, what's her name?
Well, it's La Merde. It's La Merde as well.
Nice to meet you, La Merde.
Voilà, in my project, the figure of La Merde is taking very different appearances, and one of them is the one of a puppet. Mm-hmm. So this is the puppet I made to feature in the film.
It's right. the main protagonist.
La Merde is the main protagonist.
The hero.
Yeah. It's the hero, yes, we can say it's the hero. It's, I think the title La Merde evokes as much the matter itself as the character in the film.
Yes.
And it's not based on one figure. I hope that it's something which is much more encompassing in the idea of the big, large idea of La Merde.
Okay.
Which stays in French because I think that merde is a little bit a word like ça va, that like everybody on earth knows what ça va in French means, like or the shit in English. I think it's understandable a little bit everywhere in the world, so that's why it's la merde. It's not translated. It's not the shit because the shit sounds a little bit shitty.
So what is the project about? What are you going to show at that biennial next May?
Let's say that this idea to come up with a character and embody it in the shape of a turd is something that I had in mind already more than 10 years ago. And in the beginning, I thought, maybe I'm gonna make like it could be like a performance, like it could be. And then I thought maybe it could be a song, or I always change the sort of idea until the moment I thought it should be a film. And to make a film takes a lot of time. You have the writing, you have to make up like a whole crew. You need money, of course, because doing film is a lot of money. And actually, when the proposal came and the invitation came to do the Luxembourgish pavilion, first I thought, I'm going to make an installation, this and that. And then at the end I thought, no, maybe it's the moment to do something different and to take the opportunity to have the time, the space, but as well like an accompaniment through the figure of my curator, Stilbe Schröder from the Casino, and to take the time to develop this project. So it's a little bit the challenge, and I thought it's great that it becomes a challenge as well, and something new and something exciting to work as well with the cinema world, which is a world I didn't know and which is quite different from the art world. And so the opportunity seemed to be the good opportunity to develop the project. And yes, La Merde, it's a little bit actually, I work on the film as if it was as any other project, really. And I see as well with the time that the film encompasses more and more ideas, thoughts, reflections, and so on that are already inherent in my work, and that it's just another way of presenting them. And then I thought as well, you go to Venice, you are representing your country. There will be, it's a platform that many people will pass through, see, and so on. So I thought as well, maybe you have to do something as well, which meaningful. I don't want to say meaningful in the sense that. But something that, as you said in your very nice introduction, Céline, something that provokes, but not like provoking. It's not in a negative way. Provoking just in the way of like provoking even the fact that we talk about it.
Discussion, yeah.
A discussion. Voilà. Yes.
And I just wanted to maybe come back a bit on this movie. I think the structure of it is very interesting. Can you tell us more about all the different scenes or different movies within the movie, maybe?
Yes, so it was I think it was more easy for me to imagine a movie that was made out of different sequences than to imagine a movie with a beginning and an end, and that was not really the idea as well. It was more using the techniques of cinema to do something else with it. And I didn't want the film to have neither a beginning or an end, because that sort of resonates as well with what shit is, which means it's just the process of we human beings being these tubes with one mouth on one side and an anus on the other side, and we are just these beings that take things in and bring things out, and that we are part of this circulation of this system, and that the film is a little bit as well the image of this circular life somehow. And the sequences are, as I said, the main character takes up different shapes. Sometimes it's a prop for a teacher, it's a teacher for kindergarten teacher, and the puppet is just a tool, a prop for the teacher to explain hygienism to small kids. And then sometimes the character becomes really embodied. So this is, here I worked with Lucie Debay, who is a Franco-Belgian comedian, actress and performance artist, who really gave life to La Merde in a very admirable way. And then sometimes it's just a presence, a smell, a trace, something that surrounds you, invisible, but that is there. Voilà. And the scenes, they get constructed like this, one after the other, which means as well that you can experience the film in a different way depending upon the moment you enter the film. Because, as I said, it's always this circle without beginning and end.
Yeah, it's an installation.
Yes.
And the film is in a loop, which is also kind of this idea of if you make shit with your body, it just never ends, because you always need to eat and you always need to renew the energy in your body. So it kind of feels like something logical in a way.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Also, you chose a few tracks, music about merde.
Yes.
That maybe we could listen to the first one.
Okay. Yes, let's do it. So it's called Constipation Blues. Garde peut-être ton micro un tout petit peu.
Let it go, let it go. I don't think I can take much more. Let it go. I got a pain down inside. It won't be denied. Every time I try, I can't be satisfied. Let it go. Let it go. This pain, it ain't no thrill. They keep messing with my will. Let it go. Maybe I'm gonna be all right. I think. Yes, I think I'm gonna be all right.
All right. And we're back. So that was Constipation Blues by Screaming Jay Hawkins. How did you get this track?
Actually, it's my producer, Vincent Stroop from Escoville, who sent it to me. Vincent is, together with Ulrike Lindmeier, they have Escoville. It's a production company, film production company, who that works exclusively for artist films. So really cool people and very nice support that you wouldn't get, I guess, with any other production company. Voilà.
We wanted to dive deep into the symbolism behind La Merde, which is, I have to admit, it's been so interesting to read your references, explore and research about the whole theme around it. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about it?
Oui, alors, something which I find very interesting in relation to the subject is that actually feces has this really confounding state of being neither alive nor dead, but to be something which is full of energy and full of vitality, because as I explained before, this circling between us and the earth is something which is absolutely fundamental for life. And the flowing of these elements, for me, are as well a little bit a sort of an image that I put against how the world functions as well. I mean, the world, everything is something which needs to stay fluid, in movement. I mean, there are no boundaries. As soon as you try to put a boundary somewhere, to put a wall, to stop this flow, that's where everything goes wrong. Enfin, voilà, exactly. But you can really bring this image really on a more widely, and this particularity of feces to be something which is neither dead or alive, but absolutely full of vitality and energy, brings as well this image of an affirmative, a positive objection. Because of course, if we speak about shit, body fluids, and so on, we quickly go back to the discourses of the 90s, Hal Forster, Return of the Real, Steva, and so on. And but what is missing is this affirmativity of the abject. And I think, or I hope at least, that in the film and with this project, that it's really this aspect that comes forward more than a
transgression,
or a provocation by disgust or things like this. Yeah. So
and
the
also,
abject as a strength.
Hygiene obsession also comes from the fact that shit transports microbes and diseases, but it's been diabolized somehow in our cultures, Western cultures, especially. And so for you, is it something you think about on a more... Is shit political for you? And on what level?
Yes, of course. Shit is very, very political. I mean, from the beginning on, I mean, you know, I think the first thing we play with as children is our own dejection. I mean, the relation, without wanting to make some cheap psychoanalysis here. But I mean, yes, our first real experience, except the experience towards the mother, etc., is really with our own dejection. I find the kid thinks that what he gives away, it's something that belongs to their body, and you know, once you can control your sphincters
that you have created.
Yes, you have created. Absolutely, you control your sphincters, which means as well that you can keep for yourself or give away, and apparently, like all your psyche is gonna be modeled towards your relation to this first confrontation with shit. But as you say, yes, the shit has a very bad publicity in our Western societies. I mean, everything we eat, Céline, if it doesn't have shit to grow, to fertilize the earth, doesn't grow. I mean, it's the necessity for life, that what we bring out comes out, but to nourish what comes after us.
And for you, why do you think our relationship to our own dejection is so taboo still now?
Yes, because I think that in our neo-capitalist societies, we want to believe that our body is something which is closed, which is absolutely controllable, that we are unities, like, blinded, and that the feces, as any other bodily fluid, is comment dire, what's the word? It's making this break. It's telling us, no, you are not completely closed. You are made out of fluids. You are made out of fluids that society asks you to control, and even more maybe for women than men. Depends, but yes. Well.
It's. I think it's interesting that you try to bring this very positive idea behind, feces, for example, because me and Céline, when we were doing the research, the only thing we focused was transgression, the limits, the outsiders. It reminded me a bit, without wanting to go too deep into theory, whatever, but reminded me a bit of this anthropologist called Mary Douglas.
Yes, of course.
Who I feel like there was a lot of parallels with Kristeva in a weird way.
Yes.
But she said that the body is a metaphor of society, and also that society needs society needs otherness, exclusion, what's on the other side of the limit, of the border, to define itself. Would you say that we need shit to define who we are as well?
But we need shit to define who we are. I think it's how we deal with it that defines who we are as well, more than anything else. And when I was speaking about the kids' baby's first experience, for instance, it's as well, the concepts of dirtiness or cleanliness are things that are we get educated to consider something clean or to consider something dirty, and this is the whole that's our education. That it's something which is learned, and the question is a little bit as well. So this learning, this educational aspect to consider what's dirty, what's clean, and so on, how does it influence as well, who we will be when we grow up, and as well how we are gonna construct each other, and as well towards the others, And so I think it's a little bit this train that is to me very very important in this film. That at the end it's really, I think there is a crisis in how we see each other. No, but and one of the ideas of the film is to tackle this idea through the subject of shit, actually. Yeah.
And also in your work, not only in this project, in all your project, you talk about shame.
Yes.
Related to the body, and I was thinking, the worst thing that could happen to you, to anyone, is that to shit yourself, and that people would witness that.
Yeah.
That's really like the biggest fear of most people, I think, like to have an episode where you can't control your body. I'm not gonna say. In the bus. Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario. It happened to me once. Yes.
In the bus?
Not in the bus. In the street. in the streets, and it was in London, and I was on the way to visit a friend for a studio visit, and bam, it happened in the street, and I entered the Starbucks coffee, where I had to get first a drink to be able to go to the toilet.
And what a drink!
What did you order?
No, what I mean is
cafe?
that I don't know, whatever. Like, I guess entering a Starbucks is already inspiring me taking a shit. To be honest.
No, but I threw my underwear in the garbage
Surviving
bin.
skills.
And I said, God, how could this happen? What did I just live?
I think it happens at least once in someone's life.
Yeah.
And it's like a trauma.
Yeah.
Complete trauma. Losing control to that point in a public space.
Yes.
It's probably like the nightmare of most humans.
Yes.
And there is something also in your work in general, childhood is also very important.
Yes.
So I feel like this whole theme about controlling, shitting yourself, the shit in general, is also somehow linked to children, as you said, through their education. But except from that, why do you think that childhood is such a important theme for your work in general?
I think because it's a period where a lot of things you're gonna live many experiences. You're gonna learn things that will define you as an adult later. Well, I'm not saying that it's determined. I mean, you can always learn things by yourself later on, of course. But yes, and I mean, there are. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm autobiographical as such, but you never can avoid that there are some biographical things that appear in your work. But it's true that the last exhibition I did in Luxembourg, and maybe because it's as well the city where I grew up, there was a lot had to do with childhood, but as well more with the idea, you know when politicians say, for the good of our children, we have taken this decision, or like for instance when Elon Musk goes with his child to visit Trump in the Oval Office, the good father with his child.
Propaganda instruments.
The instrumentalization of children, but as well, so when we say like for the good of our children, for the good of the child, it was a little bit, who is this child actually, And then as well, how to reflect on how everything for the children is actually thought about by adults. But at the same time, we've all been children, so we've all belonged to this minority, which is quite funny because it's the only, it's the we've all been through this, and yes, I think it's a nice filter somehow for analyzing things.
There are so many people visiting.
Coming and saying hi. Hello,
fan
everyone.
club.
I just wanted to say one more thing before we play another track. So what you say is basically, if I understand right, that children often are a metaphor for the future of society. And they're often used in political discourse, for example, in general in discourse, to signify, like a better future maybe, but the way we define future is also depends on our goal or what we want to say. And it's true that we would never say no to someone who says, but this is for our future.
Yes.
This is for our children, right?
Yes.
So it's a very powerful instrument to make references to children, because who will question that, right?
Yes.
And it uses guilt.
It uses guilt,
as a weapon.
Oui.
It's not news, but today it's like so strong. Maybe we should listen to an extract of your movie. It's in French.
Tiens, comme le prince héritier, qui avait toujours promis de ne jamais se marier, mais qui, un jour, se tournant vers le pot d'or où il venait d'aller à Celle, comprit immédiatement qu'il avait enfin rencontré l'âme sœur. quel beau caca! Quel sublime étron ai-je fait? Dit-il. Il prit délicatement le caca dans ses mains et courut le présenter au roi son père en espérant qu'il bénisse leur union.
Mon Seigneur, me ferez-vous l'honneur de m'unir à votre fils?
Alors donc, qu'en pensez-vous? Toi, June, tu penses qu'ils vont se marier, le prince et le caca?
Oui.
Ils vont se marier?
Oui.
Ils vont se marier, le prince et le caca?
Oui. Burk, non, quand même. Mais tais-toi, ils vont se marier.
All right. Can you tell us what's this extra is from? Which moment of the movie?
Yeah, so this is one of the sequences of the movie where we are in a I never can say the name, an école maternelle.
Kindergarten?
Yeah, in a kindergarten. And we have the teacher who is played by Damien Chapelle, and who uses the puppets to as a tool to give a lesson about on hygienism to the small children that are sitting in the class. And he comes up with this story that actually the prince does a poo and finds his poo so beautiful that he wants to marry the poo. And some children are really into the story and say, yes, they're gonna marry. And then you have other children say, oh no, how disgusting. And it's a very, very, very nice, light, simple little scene, which where other things, of course, happened, but with which I wanted to tackle a little bit this idea of the educational aspect of how you teach a child about what's clean and what's dirty somehow.
And also, as a child, you recognize, oh, this is bad.
Yes.
This is something I shouldn't be proud of. But I was gonna ask you, do you agree with the somehow caricatural Freudian psychoanalytic assertion that artists are people who never who got stuck into the anal stage?
Yes?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not a psychoanalyst, Céline.
No, me neither.
I'm not a very big theorician either, even if I'm interested in the theory, of course, but I mean, I read theory books in a very diagonal way, and I'm gonna just, maybe I just understand 1/3 of it, and I'm gonna apply it to my thinking. So, but of course, are we stuck in the anal stadium, like in the idea that we're still playing with our own shit?
Exactly, literally.
Well, I don't know, maybe, our own shit, I don't know.
As something rich with stories and also rich with...
It's very limiting to think like this, and it's as well, maybe as well thinking about shit as a material, whether I think this, of course, we have a materiality here of the subject, but I mean it goes away from its materiality to become more of a concept or of an idea.
So I again, I'm gonna use theory to get back to something more concrete, but humor is also very important. And in general in your work, and Kristeva said that humor is what is used to say the unexplainable. So what we cannot say with language is what can be said with humor. And humor is something you've been using quite a lot in your work, but somehow it's never, it's not funny either. You use humor in a very subtle way. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that your work can seem a bit funny, or are you playing with this or not?
Yes, I see what you mean. I think there is, maybe it's very romantic what I'm going to say, but I'm not doing everything I do, since so long, and I mean it's a real commitment to not be able to do what I want, you see. And so at some stage when you work on a subject, on a work, on ideas and so on, at some time, there is nothing that defends you to do things in another way. And often it comes from the fact as well that maybe you make a sort of a shift, that you are looking at what you are doing from a distance, and that you see maybe the whole absurdity of it as well, and that you encompass this absurdity, and you take this freedom to maybe make the work appear or become something else, something you didn't think about before. And then this absurdity brings, it makes that there is some absurdity or some humor that comes in it, or that that happens from the situation because of this distanciation, and you allow yourself this form of freedom, and in a way, you're allowed. You can't do it. You can't do it like this. No one is there. I'm not waiting to anyone to come and tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. Sorry, I'm getting winded up here a little bit.
You are. It's like wanting also to surprise yourself.
Of course, yes.
Something you hadn't controlled, that you hadn't planned, because you are playing with all these ideas. Something happens.
Yes. Voilà, you say, why not? Why not? Funny. Funny, but in a positive and in a constructive sense. And that's why I think it's very important as well to make the difference between humor and irony. Irony, which is something very vertical. You are in the known. You are in a group. You are in the known, and you can laugh about something in putting yourself in a superior state. So you laugh down on something where the humor is much more horizontal. Humor is disruptive. Humor can transform things, and that's what's magic about it. And I'm not saying that you can't say about yourself, but
it's also strategic, no? Sometimes.
I don't know if you can think. I think that makes bad humor if you are too strategic about it.
Yes, but you were saying about swallowing the pill, like sugar coating.
Yes,
things.
That's the sugar coating. That's a little bit.
It's funny, and people then accept it because it's somehow more seductive, maybe. And
but this maybe comes from the fact as well that sometimes. I take some themes or subjects that are a little bit difficult, and but important to me, and for not making them look or sound provocative as such, but like in a sort of, like a provocation gratuite, that you need to put some nice emballage around it, as you say in French. That's something that makes you
swallow the pill
avaler
easily.
la pilule, voilà, more easily. Yes.
Should we listen to another track?
Yes, let's do this.
It's The Far Side. The Far Side.
If he could, but I didn't wanna pass it up. Till the next man had my Walkman bumping on the 50-yard line, and my adrenaline pumping like a killer thriller, driller Luke Skywalker ain't a sweet talker, so I got ill with my lifesaver that came in one fancy flavor. My strange behavior led to an outburst. The night felt good, but the day got worse. I thought I was a lone slim trade, the stowaway with a brown-eyed bombshell that was dope enough to pay. I looked over my shoulder and my cover was peeled by my whole school saying, ooh, and I'm busted for real. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wanna say the least. I'm so slick that they need to call me Grease, cause I slips and I slides when I ride on the beach. Imani and your mom sitting in a tree. Kiss. Yo, first comes the tongue, and then comes the she, my homies M-O-M. What? M-I. Yo, as I think today one in my eyes will show fear, cause I stepped into his house, his mom's grinning ear to ear. Giggling and winks for weeks, I wouldn't count it from this female. She's sizing me up for the kill. Oh, what the hell's what I said to myself so that I wouldn't worry. I'm sitting on the couch and was Greg, please. What up? She offered me a cup of Ripple. Broke out the titty, squeezed her nipples. So suck it if you like, but please don't bite it. I had an urge to say fuck it, but I knew I had to fight it. Before I could say Alexander Park bit mouth, I flipped this old bitch in the doggy style. Greg walked in the room, that nigga cold had a fit though. But all this numbskull could say was, oh shit. 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 Oh shit.
One fine summertime Sunday evening, Crenshaw Boulevard was in full swing. Perfect example of how looks can be deceiving. Rolled up to what I thought was a pretty young thing. Rolling in a purple samurai Suzuki. Dookie braids was the A to her sex appeal. Dude, she was dope, man, real dope, on the real. Well, anyway, I went toot toot. She said, hey, beep beep. The next day, rode down to the beach, deuce deep. Me and my new Crenshaw Q-Tay, cooling on the beach, and now she's rubbing on my booty. Sucking on my neck like Dracula, but it wasn't all that spectacular. Why? Cause every time I tried to touch up on a taste nitty, she would be like, quit. Bitch was frontin', but I didn't say nothing. Then all of a sudden, after someone pushed the button, I got a funny feeling like something was real wrong. Looked at her shoes and her feet was real long. Then it hit me. Oh, please, God, no. Don't let this soul turn out to be John Doe. He put a fast one on me, yo. I guess that's one of those things that make you go, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. 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 Oh, shit.
And we're back. And we're back. Back. Aline.
Yes.
We wanted to, because there's only like 15 minutes left, we wanted to ask you what is your relationship to sound and music, because sound and music are important in your work, but I know so for a fact that you listen to a lot of music. What do you listen to music when you work, and what do you listen to?
When I work manually in the studio, I listen to a lot of music, and what I really like is that when I have young interns who come to the studio, that they make me a showcase of what they listen, and so I have the feeling that I keep a little bit in touch with the contemporary productions. But I don't have. I like music, but I'm not a music specialist at all. I have a very heteroclite taste in music, really. I can like very deep music, like Salem. I really like Salem, bizarrely.
Isn't that old a bit? It's like 2000 or something.
Yes. Sorry.
No, not all in that way.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say I like the vibe, and you could say, yeah, but it's a little bit of a dark vibe. But I don't know. At the same time, there is really something like strange, like a negative, energizing thing, or I don't know if it's.
It was a whole scene with like Crystal Castles and all these people. Are you also a raver, or like? I don't really like this word, but do you party?
Yes, I like to party. I like clubbing. I mean, I used to club much more as I do now, but I enjoy everything about clubbing.
What's your
all the sides?
What's your first party memory?
My first party memory, I don't know. I wouldn't be able. No, but for instance, that's gonna sound. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna sound very cliché, but it's true that with my ex-partner, the father of my daughter, with whom I was working for a very long time as well, John. After the Jan van Eyck, we moved to Berlin. So that was in the year 2000. It was the year of the Electro Clash. So we saw all the artists live in every possible club in Berlin, from Miss Kittin to Fischerspooner to Tiga to all the compact scene at the Berghain. And this was really, I think, it was quite late because I was already 24, 25. But that was really like maybe the highlight of the clubbing I knew. But then afterwards, as well in Brussels, at the Fuse, or certainly with all the all the parties. The Cat Club of Jane. We were the first ones as well, with the little group of people to go to the cat clubs that were still organized in the Recyclar. And I remember one quite memorable night.
Really?
When it was Justice who came to play.
Oh wow!
At Recyclar.
How many? It's
this
like
was
400 people venue, right?
This was. I had my golden jacket with Sonia Versace in the back, and it was because with the Colonel and so on, who were part of the organization of this mega event. But that was back in 2005 maybe, or 2004.
20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago already. Yes.
No, Brussels was very different. And do you listen to Kiosk Radio sometimes?
Sometimes when I work, yes, and I like to play it. I like to play it randomly. And I know they have these special keywords, which I don't know what they refer to always, but I do play it. But as I say, more when I'm in the studio that I'm working manually. Otherwise, I have to say that since all the preparation of the film, which is like more than 6 months now, but I haven't been listening to a lot of radio because it's a lot of computer work, reading, writing, and it sort of misses. But I have as well an 18-year-old daughter who is very much into music and who makes me discover as well.
What is she listening to?
She likes a lot Lil Peep. Okay. You know Lil Peep? But he's dead as well, huh? Yeah. But she likes as well... She likes many things, and it's funny because she also listens to many things from 80s, 90s, but I think that's as well from the series like Stranger Things and so on that bring back.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Bush
cool.
And stuff.
Led Bush, Limal, all kinds of things.
Who did the music in your piece?
Since a very long time, I've been collaborating with Pierre Dozin, who is an amazing sound engineer and who makes as well music under his name, Lade Bush. And we've been, I think the musical aspect, of the sound aspect of the works, of the installations of the works I do is very important, because I think that there is always something immersive that I like to introduce in the exhibitions I do. And luckily when I met Pierre, which is already like 10 years ago, we sort of had a very nice way of understanding each other and on working each other. So obviously, when the proposal for Venice came, I decided we are working on the sound design of the film together. But the sound, so there's the music, there's the original score, there is the sound, the ambient sound. There is as well all the presences of the character of La Merde, which are done. And as I said, so the film will be on a LED screen. The public will be sitting in half a circle, which is, so it's going to be a space padded really with a very nice acoustic. And the sound system which is used in the film is Dolby Atmos, which is mixed with a 4D sound, a real-time system, which means that all the sounds that you hear in the film made by the character or all the sound design is as well something that evolves and changes in real time at each screening. So it's for me on a metaphorical in a metaphorical way, it makes as well that La Merde is something living, because actually each time that you're gonna experience the film, you experience it in another way. So which sort of emphasizes the fact,
almost self-generative,
yes, absolutely.
And you did a piece with Pierre Grezon a few years ago. You released actually a vinyl record.
Yes.
Which is called Splendeur et décadence des sirènes.
Yes.
Maybe we could listen to an extract. Do you want to say something about it before?
Yes, but it's the sound that was designed for 4 police cars, and Pierre did sound for each, gave a voice to each police car, because police cars, of course, have a siren, and the people who were conducting with the remote control each car could modulate the sound, the voice of the car, by going to the front, to the back, or to the side. So you became a little bit the conductor of your car, and the car became a little bit like the instruments with which you could play.
All right. So we're almost done. 2 minutes left. People waiting. Thank you so much, Aline. That was very interesting.
Thank you. That was a deep discussion. Thank you very much.
Deep, but like short. A few important information for our listeners. So when is your exhibition?
Alors, it's at the Venice Biennial. It opens the 9th of May until the 22nd of November.
In Venice?
In Venice.
And I heard that your music producer is doing a concert.
Yes, so Pierre Dozin, my sound engineer, who is as well a musician under the name Late Bush, is releasing his album on Vlek, and I did as well the art cover, and will be in concert together with the String Collective, Eco Collective, the 3rd of April at Botanique.
Amazing.
And with Saliva as supporting act.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kiosk. Thank you, Céline. And see you in about a month or a bit more for the next episode. Bye.
Bye.